Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So with Ethereum, it has been a few days that I've updated on Ethereum, but really just wanted to show you here first in the short term what is happening and then have another look at the bigger picture. So first of all, in the last video I showed you here that we were already from this low of the third wave coming up and getting into this wave 4 area. As you can see, we had a reaction once, twice, and got rejected from that wave 4 target area and then crashed down together with many other cryptos. So here as well, here I remember when we said that we missed that target area for the wave 3 by like $20 or something, or 25, and we then moved up in a wave 4. I think in the last video we had already reached that wave 4 area, and I told you that this could have been it already, and then we crashed down here. And this could then, or was probably the fifth wave that was completed, which ended obviously something. But the question is now, was this already the completion of the correction, or similar to Bitcoin, will we have another larger move up now and then come down? And I have explained that in the Bitcoin video, that also now for Bitcoin I would expect a larger corrective move up. This could go up to 34k, but we are already there in this area, we're already in that target area for this sort of correction. This depends. We now need to see how the next few days develop. From my point of view, generally across the crypto market, so the question is, was this already the wave 5, or do we see another move down after a little bit of a corrective move up, which we're seeing now? Will there be another dump down? And that fifth wave here, I've already highlighted it down on the chart, that fifth wave could end even below $1,700. So my primary expectation is, and I did explain that in more detail in the Bitcoin video, so take a look at that. I don't think the low is already in, even though we have very nicely here reacted to the $1,700 level. I'm actually surprised now when I look at it, just realize it now. This is the $1,700 level I had in the chart in the last video, and it hit it absolutely accurately. I mean, that low came down to $1,702. Wow, that's amazing. So the low could already be in, but then it's probably also in for Bitcoin. My primary expectation is that we will see another move down. I don't think we have seen that final despair phase yet that you would normally see in such a sell-off, but from a higher level point of view, the low could already be in. So when do we know that the low is in? I did tell you before, and I will repeat it because it is so important. The low will be in with a very high probability when we see the first impulsive move up. 5 waves, in whatever fashion. 5 waves up, and then we want to wait for a corrective move down, which will be an ABC correction. A, B, C, and where we typically then come down very low or very close to the beginning of this 5 wave move. So again, this shows that FOMO usually shouldn't be a problem, because you should normally in the first ABC wave come down pretty close to the low already, to the previous low, which means that you can buy at the same level pretty much, or slightly higher, but with less risk, because if you make a higher low here, the chances increase massively that the low was already in. From a technical point of view, the low can obviously be in, because in this overall correction, Ethereum has done what it needs to do. The $1,700 level here, you can see massive support in this Elliott wave count, where I saw this here as a larger wave 1, this here as a wave 2, which should not get below the beginning of that wave. So under no circumstances we should drop below $1,700. In this scenario, the low is absolutely in, and we could start from here. I would be very happy from now on to see rising prices, because the chart has done what it needs to do, which doesn't mean the correction has to be finished, but it can be finished and we can move to new all-time highs from here. But to be fair, Ethereum had done that a while ago anyway. So from an Ethereum point of view, this reached the target area already many weeks ago actually, and then recovered a little bit and came down again. But I mentioned the risk before that if we drop below $1,700, we need to go to a next higher level wave, wave count, and we need to start the Fibonacci or the wave count lower, and we draw the Fibonacci levels from down here to the high. We would then have a wave count like Bitcoin with an overshooting wave B. From that point of view, you can see here a very relevant level is the 61.8% Fib level. That's at $1,840. Now we're already obviously above that level again. Yeah, we're already back above $2,000. So we're already back above that most relevant Fibonacci retracement level. But in this wave count, Ethereum would theoretically have space to get down all the way to $1,000 and even 600. This would be the absolute worst case. But from that point of view, you know why I'm not worried about Ethereum at all, and the survival of Ethereum. I'm concerned about a few altcoins, but not necessarily about, or not at all about Ethereum. And that is because it could even drop much lower and would not invalidate even the higher level bullish wave count here. So it is really now time to see how the next few days develop. Even in this higher level wave count, it did obviously touch the 61.8% Fib level, which would be for a wave 2 absolutely fine. I think Ethereum is ready to move up, but we could see one more dump, and that is just something that I cannot yet tell you with certainty. We have too few bullish signals in the chart, and we have not yet made a higher high. We need to see a first impulsive wave up now and a higher high. A higher high would happen above $2,500 or $2,450. When we break above this level here, that would then be a higher high. And if the structure is 5 wave like, then we can be very certain that the low could be in. All we need to do then is to wait for a higher low, and then we can start the rocket hopefully. And I will of course keep you updated, but because things can change in the charts, it's always important to get regular updates. So if you don't want to miss anything, then make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button. Here, while I go actually to the daily chart, we see this bullish candlestick, this engulfing bullish candle. Now bear in mind, the daily candle isn't closed yet, but together with this one here, this reversal candlestick and the bullish engulfing candlestick, which is one of the most reliable candlestick patterns, or candlestick types, an engulfing candlestick typically indicates a reversal. So it will be very interesting how the next few days develop. Therefore, I made you aware already in the last few days on the Bitcoin video and so on that every low that is now coming could really be the last one. And we could really start from here at any point in time. So that's where we are at the moment. So really interesting times, and I will keep you updated on a daily basis, as you know. Alright, so hopefully you liked the update about Ethereum. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.